Hi guys, okay, so this is kind of like my Black Friday haul because I did purchase these. No, not on Black Friday. I purchased this on Cyber Monday and I just got it like 2 days ago. So I've been really excited to share this with you guys because I've never purchased from this company before, and it's Coastal Scents. I know a lot of you guys know about it. But I'm just excited to share this with you guys. I don't know if this is going to be anything new to you, but this is just kind of my opinions. I did try some of these out already, so let's get started. Okay, so I got 2 palettes and then I got a brush set, and everything on Cyber Monday for Coastal Scents was 33% off, which I was like, oh my god, let me jump on it. 2 Coastal Scents palettes, the 88 Metal Mania palette, and then I got the 26 Color Shadow Blush Combo palette, which is a mouthful to say. Whew! And then I got my brush set. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to be talking about the 88 Metal Mania palette, and I love the colors. I actually have it on my eyes right now. And I really like it. The only thing I don't like is the fallout. There is a lot of fallout in this set. These are what the colors look like. They're all very sparkly, have a sheen to them. Well, some of them aren't sparkly. There's a few that are matte, but most of them have a sheen to them. And they're just so gorgeous. The dark ones are on the bottom and the light ones are on top. Oh my god, I didn't even know what to choose. I was just like going through everything. I was like, oh, I want to try that. I want to try that. I want to try this. I want to try that. There's so many colors. And I know you guys already probably know that the colors themselves are really small. They're a little smaller than a dime. But I have no problem with that just because I feel like I get a little intimidated when there's so many eyeshadows and they're all really big. I'm like, oh my god, you know, I can't buy anything for the rest of my life because I have all these eyeshadows. But these are so tiny that I feel like I can play around with them and still not feel guilty about buying more eyeshadows because these are so small. And I know they look bigger on screen, but they're not very big at all. So I'm really liking this. The color payoff is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this beautiful blue. Look, how beautiful is this? And you can tell on my eyes, the color payoff is amazing. I don't like the fact that they do crumble. And also one thing I've realized is that when I put it on my brush and then when I tap off the excess off of my brush, I feel like half of the product falls off, which I really don't like. I mean, I feel like maybe it'll be better if I use the pigments wet, but when I use them dry, when I tap off the excess, half of the product falls off. Either that or when I don't tap it off, there's fallout all underneath my eyes and I feel like I have to redo my concealer. So that's the only problem I'm having with this. But other than that, I really like the colors. I really like the dimension in them. And I recommend this palette, but you just have to be very careful when you use it. Okay, and then I got the 26 Color Shadow Blush Combo Palette. Yay! And the, oh, and they're having a sale. I think they're still having the sale. It's 33% off now for their new palettes. And then when I was purchasing my stuff, the palettes were sold out. And I was thinking, this is weird. Maybe they just don't want to sell the palettes in a reduced price, their new palettes. But I guess they just wanted to extend the sale just for the new palettes. So if you want any of their new palettes, they're all back in stock and they're on sale. So that's amazing. I'm not going to be buying any more. Just bought a lot from them, so I think I'm okay for now. But these are the other colors. And these colors reminded me kind of the new palettes, like with the purple tones and the brown and the taupes. So I just decided to get this because I couldn't get the other ones. And I'm fine with this. I like these palettes too. The color payoff is amazing. They have these beautiful shadows. And you know what? This just goes to show you that you don't have to wear peaches and like these peachy soft colors only in the spring and summertime. You can definitely have looks like that incorporate those colors for fall as well and for winter. You just have to combine them with purples or like deep browns or taupes, and then you can totally make colors like this baby peach, this pink that's not really coming out, but like this pink, or this little peachy tone. You can totally make it work. You just need to know how. Oh, and it also comes with all of these blushes. There's 4 of them. They're really pretty. You have this really nice purple one, and then this really nice kind of dark maroon color, and then a baby pink, a beige, and then a very light pink. The color payoff is amazing. Look at the purple. Look at the brown. And I haven't had a chance to try these out yet, but I'm loving the color payoff and I'm loving the color palette in this. I feel like I can use any 3 or 4 of these and make an eye look, which is amazing, and then pair it up again with the blushes to complete the whole face. So yeah, I mean, I will tell you guys what I think about this, but so far I'm loving the colors, and they don't seem as flaky as the 88 palette, so I'm thinking that maybe there's going to be less fallout when I use this as opposed to when I'm using the 88 color palette. I got a brush set, and I'm so excited to try out this brush set. I've been kind of obsessed with brushes lately, and I use all different kinds. I'm not biased to any company. I don't just use MAC, or I don't just use whatever. I use Bobbi Brown, I use MAC, I use Sephora brushes, I use Tarte brushes, I use Estee Lauder brushes. I just find whatever works for me and whatever brush is good, and then I get it. Just because there's a brand has so much hype in it does not mean their products or their brushes are the best, and all of their brushes are the best thing ever. That's not it. You have to really look around and shop around, because unless you're a MAC makeup artist, most of your brushes are not going to be MAC. You're going to have MAC brushes, but you're also going to have a bunch of other brushes that are better than MAC. And yes, I said it, some brushes are better than MAC. So, you really need to find out what works for you instead of just, you know, following the masses and thinking, oh, I have to buy these expensive MAC brushes. No, you can buy cheaper ones, you can buy more expensive ones, and then just play around. At the end of the day, as long as your face looks good, no one really cares what brushes you're using. You could be using a 10-cent brush, you could be using a $500 brush. As long as your makeup looks good and as long as it works for you, that's all that really matters. So that, after my little spiel, let me get to these. I've been wanting to try these out, and they come in this little roll. It's like this faux snakeskin, and I really don't really like the color of this roll. It's black and has this little silver thingy on it, and then you just kind of clasp it and then unclasp it. And this looks a little granny to me. I wouldn't have picked this, but I really do love the red brushes inside, and that's the reason why I got this. I'm in love with the red brushes. Oh, they're so cute. And there's a little protective flap over them, so you don't have to keep them in these little plastic things. You could take the plastic stuff off and then be well assured that your brushes are still protected. So I have a million brushes. Some of them I don't really understand why they put in here, like these 2 fan brushes. I don't know. I feel like I'd be better off with a blending brush. There's not really a good blending brush in here. It kind of lacks a blending brush, but they have a bunch of like these big brushes. So for your powder, for your contour, for your blush, you could use this for contour too. You could use this for a highlight. So they have a lot of really good big brushes. They have a doe foot brush, but it's kind of big compared to your face, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to use this. A little too big for eyeshadow, but they do have a doe foot one. They have a huge concealer brush, which is extremely soft. All their brushes are really good quality so far. I've tried 2 on my look today, and I'm really liking this one. It's very little, and it's kind of like just a little applicator brush, and I love it because you can really get in there and put pigment in the tiniest places that you're missing it. So I'm liking this, and you can tell it's dirty. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, they have a lot of little brushes that are definitely going to be useful if you're doing looks that need to be, you know, really precise. You could use this for your eyebrows, you could use this for under your eye, you could use this for liquid eyeliner, you could use these little ones too. This is kind of like I guess a corner. You can use this on your crease, a little cute crease brush. So I'm excited. I mean, some of the brushes I'm kind of like, eh. Like, I find this one's a little too big. I mean, I guess for all over lid color, but I just don't like the shape of it, and it's a little too big for me. So some of these I'm kind of, eh. Also, this is really huge. Again, I guess this could be for overall lid color, but why would you want to put 2 overall lid color brushes in here? Doesn't really make any sense to me. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I like the kit, and if you can get it on sale, it's even better. You're going to get a really good deal on all these brushes. You can all just try them out. So, I think that's about it for my haul for Coastal Scents. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all extremely soon. Bye!